Down, ready. Red 18, red 18. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red, ready, go. Down, ready. Blue, ready, go, go. Ready, ready. Flag 18, ready, go. Here we go, ready. Blue, go.
Let's get after him. Come on now.
Ready. Flag 88, ready, go. Ready. White, go, go.
Let's go, baby.
Down, ready. White 80, go, go.
Hey, baby. This ain't good enough for us. Baby.
Eyes up, eyes up.
Down, ready. Red, go, go.
Let's go, baby.
Down, ready. Blue 22, white 80, go.
There we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get tight. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Memphis Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Mississippi State head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it.
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21. The Tigers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Rides the option, he keeps it. Turning it on. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Crosby. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Turns it upfield.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Quick give. It's Ford. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Drives inside. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop.
Here we go, ready. 38.
Looking to throw, it's Sheffield. Out wide left, it's Dorsey. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the back. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Tells the run, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Memphis picking up the tempo. Wants to go up top on second down. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll run it on first and goal. Defense there to stop him after he spun his way to a 5-yard pickup. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. They were held to a field goal on their first drive, and if you want to keep a team in a game, just keep kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he wants it all. Balls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Memphis. This crowd absolutely loving it as he... into the end zone. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a... and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Lining up to tack one more. Lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to be able to pick. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Sheffield. Makes the grab on the left.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Rush is on. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and force the...
They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snags it over the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on first down. Hauls it in. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's got it. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw on first. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires one high and deep. Got it down the field. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Tennessee taking on the North Dakota State Bison. And it's the Volunteers looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now back to your game inside Liberty Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this.
Catch inside the 25! Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They don't need a bunch on second down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the ground game.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Sheffield. Fires to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looking for the edge. The pitch. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sells to fake. Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Finds his man on the RPO. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Memphis wants to move quickly.
I love when offenses see defenses and read them. Nice job. Defenses sitting back on third and long, playing soft coverage. Get the ball to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. Nice job seeing it. Nice job executing by this offense.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Scanning the field, it's Sheffield. Unloads to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From deep, it's Frost. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Maybe picked up a couple, he's down at the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes a grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st down for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
2nd and long here. Handoff again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Ready. Red 80. Red 80. Go, go. Ready. Blue 22. Go, go. Ready. 180, go. Down. Ready. Black 14. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 8. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 50. Go, go. Ready, ready. Blue 85. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Black 8. Go. Ready. Blue 30. Blue. Ready, go. Ready. Flag, go, go.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now the Thunderbirds offense will go to work first. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. And it's the Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sent.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard. Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 9. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. You'd think they would have had a good chance. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. First play of this drive. They get to him as he throws. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Thunderbirds want to move quickly. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap from the gun on third down. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Great job to separate the... Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And it's the Thunderbirds with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to establish the run. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Hands it off. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Jackson will throw. And he avoids the sack.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, what a move. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, 1st down. The give on the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Look out! Takes the easy one to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. They're all over it. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the 1st half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Oh, pressure's coming. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Slings it downfield. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking for an alley. Nice move to keep running. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Georgia taking on the Bowling Green Falcons. And it's the Bulldogs looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back to your game in Stark Vegas. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
The Thunderbirds will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter. Spins away from the defense. Tripped up at the 25 after.
Here we go. Ready. Red 4, red 4, go.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. And it's the Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. Jackson will throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bulldog! This defense makes... Big play and putting it in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push... lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. Stop him at the 16. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Rush is on. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And it's the Thunderbirds send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They'll put that return to a stop. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it in his belly. Jukes his way for more. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
First down for the offense. Great. So it's all over.
As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth, they go back to work in the final period of this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger in the quarter. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it.